And good morning, people. Welcome back to Breath of Fire 4. We have met up with Tarn, Cray's mother, and she is after sleeping on it, no dreams for once, but we've been given the charge of going to see the Wind Dragon. We believe now that the Empire and the Alliance are looking for Ryu to use, as a weapon, because he's a dragon. All this is sort of circumstance, though I'm not too certain if he is actually a dragon. But we are going now to see the Wind Dragon of Windia to ask them if that is the case. We've gone through the Golden Plains again to the shrine. We've gone through the shrine. There isn't a second laser puzzle as I thought there was, but that's fine. We do need to go back into the shrine though, because behind the hut there's a sneaky chest with a couple of ammonias in them. I will take ammonias. I will take the resurrection items just in case I need them later. And now we're heading north. Windia is actually quite a distance from here. I'm not completely certain. I think it's a little bit beyond the Arm Fens. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that it's up here. I think what we're needing to do is actually head over to Shide first to get there. But it might be down here. I might just be misremembering, because I know Shide's needed for something. I just can't remember what exactly. Anyways, Arm Fen. It's a swamp. And that means we step 4 steps and we get a fight. Patrols. They guard the Arm Fen, but they don't really do a whole lot. They're essentially the same as the guards and the troops of the Alliance in what's it called? Ludia. Looks like they've got an item I don't have yet though, so we do need to go through a turn of filch. Okay, they're just watching. Certainly don't mind that. Can I actually do any physical damage to you now? That will do, Seus. Why are you healing me? I certainly don't mind you healing me, but why are you healing me? Well, I guess that's oddness enough. But the Arm Fen is pretty much exactly that. It's a swamp. We're going over the logs. Yeah, we need to step on these things, because one of the ways to get through this is actually, and there's a chest, to traverse something. And I can't get down there yet. Of course, we do need to see the thing. At the moment, we can jump. Armor and some item. I wouldn't mind either. Let's see if we can capture it. One of the things that has happened with Filch is I think it builds in a hidden stat or something like that. And Seus is one of the ones that has a higher chance of stealing. So it's more likely he is going to steal the item than anything else. Those patrols, yeah, they might do something if I do a certain attack or something like that, but I honestly don't know. Ah, baby frog, nothing special. And I actually need to go down to the other way there. Ah, there we go, crackers. Moflay lowers magic resistance. I would like that actually. On Nina, probably not the best person to put it on. Why is Mindflay a flower pot being dropped on someone? Okay. Because I'm really wanting to cast a spell with Nina, so if it actually hits, because it's a melee attack as well, I will then want her following up with the spells. Nothing really too dangerous though. The big thing about this game really is you get a lot of things from normal enemies. They give a lot of items and a lot of items and a lot of skills. But the real dangers, if you're going to face them, are the bosses. For the most part, especially later on. These early ones haven't been exactly difficult, but we are starting to gain quite the party now. We've got 5 of the 6 characters. So the bosses should start picking up a little bit later. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, we've got a snake. Standing, well, we've got a couple of snakes, but standing on one of these does move the snake. So whenever you make the sound, it will then move the snake. The snake itself you can't fight, from what I remember. And I don't think we can get over there now. and we can't get to the other way. So but you do need to use this to get pretty much all the items in the area. Did I want to do that? Probably not. Let's see where this takes me. Yeah, basically a circle. Okay, so we need to go round again. I don't believe they work in the same pattern exactly, but I think it's close. And that should let me move on. Yeah, there we go. So we need the head of the snake just there, I think. Yeah, I think that's the case, and we just need to move around a little bit more. Move the snakes around. I also think the combat is a little bit less frequent in this area. Okay, yeah. That's if there's any combat at all because of all the moving around of the snake. Once more, we should be able to move on a bit further. Yeah, and this will give us access to the chest. Or it would if it didn't just move in front. Three life shards. That's actually not too bad. That's, what, 30 HP in total? Yeah. Doesn't seem like a whole lot, but 30 HP is actually quite nice. I think that moves us on, and I think what we want to do is actually go across here. There's a... Okay, so there was an easier way. I completely forgot about the stepping stones. Yeah, I think moving upwards to the northeast as we look at... Well, it's the east as we look at it. It's the way to go. Yeah, I would like that chest. How would I get that? I think I need to let them go round once more. Yeah. Because we have to let this one move a bit further. Because I think I saw some stepping stones down there. Scale mail. With some snakes around. Okay. Lots of weight, but lots of defense. Obviously, you can't wear that. I think that's going on to Cray, actually. Since we didn't give him some Rager Garb, and, well, I'm not really too worried about defensive gear right now. Not completely. Getting from A to B, I don't seem to be having too much issue. Yeah, that should be enough. Let the snake come on around a little bit further. Once more. And we have our way forward. I think there's actually two breaking up. Oh no, there's just the one. Okay. Doesn't matter, we've got through the snake part. And I don't think there's another one. I'm pretty certain there isn't. Yeah. So yeah, it's not a bad place to get through. It's a lot easier than it looks and than it sounds, being a swamp. We are going to go right. Because if I remember rightly, there's a house here. Yeah. This house doesn't really have too much of a purpose right now. But this person has married a fairy. Vigor seed, okay. I would like to get to the... No, there's nothing there? Yeah. Upstairs, though, there is a fairy. This is Nyomo. Yeah, right now, this fairy doesn't actually do anything for us. But we do want to come back for her later. Yeah, we're not quite finished with the fairies. Sure, might as well pick up an item. Oh, there it is. Flash grenade. Well, it's one more to my count. Still looking for that 80 item thing for Stole, actually. Blinds one target. Huh. That might be useful later, actually. And yeah, there's our way to Shide, so we do have our way back. But I don't think there's anything here that we need, because I think this is our access to the desert and our way back over to this area, to this particular area, chamber and such. But we don't have access to go through a desert at the moment because no sandflyer. Forced interaction though. Yeah, we are going back to Windia, but we're going back without Alina. As I said though, we're not done with the fairies. They were able to get back their home with our help. However, they've forgotten how to actually live there. Yeah, they've forgotten everything. Plus, there's only actually 3 of them. Lanny, Carrie, yep, I read it. There are a couple more. This one. If you see them out hunting, give them a hand. Yeah, we're going to need to. But the fairies have totally forgotten how to live by themselves. They're not joking. We pretty much need to tell them exactly what to do. So let's have a look at the land. Yeah, there's nothing here. It's all trees and things. How can we help you? Yeah, what do we need to do? Tell them what to do. We've got to help make their town grow. Food is very important. If you have no food, the fairies will die. Yes, they can do that. But to get food, they need to hunt. Fairies are terrible at hunting. So we need to at least have a third of the population hunting at any one time. I like to try about now half, if possible, just so they keep because hunting can fail. So there's always enough for growth, that sort of thing. Hard to relax. Making them work hard is the best results, but they need to eat more. At the moment, we're going to stick to normal. Endurance, knowledge, style. A fairy with high endurance is really good at physical labour, hunting as well. Type refers to personalities. and what work they will do is based on their type, culture and work. At the moment they only know how to do hunt and plough, but they will be able to do things more later. We need to tell them what to do. First select and then pick a fairy, and then it'll tell we can say what job they are going to do. Plough. We need you might have noticed where I had looked at the land, it's all trees. We need to cut down those trees, build houses. And those houses will be able to give a lot of things later. There's an armor shop, there's an item shop, there's a weapon shop, there's I think a fishing trader, and a few other things later down the line. Since at the moment there's only these three, the one we were talking to doesn't actually do anything except be the guidance here. Carrie is good at knowledge, has a little bit of endurance and a little bit of style. Lenny, it has a decent amount of endurance and a little bit of knowledge, and same with Cyril. So what I'm basically going to be doing is putting my two endurance ones on hunting, and Kyle is going to be ploughing, or not, or building. Cut down trees and build houses. We don't have any empty plots at the moment, so we can't do anything there. This one isn't going to do things too quickly, but as we get more food, we are going to have more fairies become available and more options become available. To say this is going to be a pain micromanaging your fairies is a very, very vast understatement. You need to be on top of them almost consistently. Which is good on one part, because of the nature of this Let's Play, I'm going to be saving pretty often, and I generally save in the camp. And the way back to the camp, way back to the Land of Fairies, is through the camp, so I'll be able to check on them often. As you can see, she's now a resident in our camp. And yeah, we can go back and talk to them, go back and change things up at any time while we're in the camp. So yeah, that's what is happening now with the fairies. That fairy that we just talked to, the one that had been married to the human, we need to go back and see her at some point. I'm not sure if we can do it now. I'm going to check. We are going to quickly rest though. Not that I really need it, but let's go see if we can speak to that fairy. And ignore Windia for the moment. These question marks now may have fairies hunting, and we can assist them. Actually, it's usually best if you do, just so they get a little bit more food. and grow a little bit faster. But no, we can't do anything with Nilma at the moment. But there is something to do, something for her to do with the fairies that we are essentially raising in the fairy village. But next time, let's go over to Windia. Let's see what they have to say about Elena. And Nina's homecoming as well. Can't forget that. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.